New data from the Journal of the American Medical Association shows an unusual rise in cases of a rare and potentially deadly brain disease in kids. This condition is usually triggered by the flu, and it can exacerbate even the most mild cases. Now, this all comes after one of the deadliest flu seasons on record. Last year, at least 266 children died from the flu, according to the CDC. That is the highest number of pediatric flu deaths since the H1N1 pandemic back in 2009. NBC News health and medical reporter Erika Edwards has the latest reporting and joins me now. Erika, what are doctors saying about the uptick in cases of this rare brain disease, and what are the symptoms?
Hi, Vicki. So we've had a pretty severe flu season over the past few years, and that's when doctors really started to notice this uptick in this very rare brain disease called ANE, acute necrotizing encephalopathy. Now, it is rare. However, when it occurs, it hits mostly otherwise healthy kids, and it's a fast-moving illness. That is, kids, within days, kids can become unusually lethargic. And here's what I mean by that. You know, when you have a child who's sick, you give them a dose of Tylenol, they perk up for a few hours, they're running around, they want ice cream. That does not happen in these cases. If kids just can't get out of that funk, they're not communicating with you, they're not interacting with you, that's when it's time to call 911. That's when it's time to get emergency medical services, because that's a sign of a neurological complication. Vicki?
That is very scary. Erika, quickly, is there something parents can do to prevent this from happening to their kids?
Yeah, you know, the number one way doctors say to prevent this is to get your child the flu shot every single year. The vast majority of kids with ANE had not been vaccinated, as well as the vast majority of kids who died last flu season. Meanwhile, we've been seeing the number of kids getting flu shots fall over the past decade. Now, getting a flu shot does not necessarily mean that you're not going to get sick, but it can prevent the most dangerous complications from the flu.
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.